Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning. Welcome to another live stream here in Wayne's Arcade World. And the main focus, at least where we're going to start tonight, who knows where it's going to go, because there are some people who want me to do some Roblox stuff at some point if they're online. So who knows where tonight is going to go. But tonight, we are going to start with this NBA Jam for the Wii. And as if you can tell, it is still in the wrap. And no, this is not something I picked up at an antique store recently or online on Amazon or whatever. No, I've had this for many, many years. This was probably given to me as a Christmas gift or a birthday gift from a family member, maybe my mom, and I've never opened it. Not really sure why, it's just one of these things. We got kind of busy with the life after having for the Wii, having the Wii for a while, and you start having kids and the job and everything, and you get kind of busy with everything. And I definitely there was a period there in the late 2010s, mid late 2010s, where I just got so busy with everything that I kind of forgot about my gaming systems. And to be completely honest with you, this is before we had a chance to have a dedicated gaming room. The Wii was usually just set up on our living room TV and stuff like that, but yeah, sometime in the late 2010s, probably. Don't know if this has a year when this came out. Okay, this came out in 2010. Don't know if it was newly released when we got it or not, but probably not. But this did come out in 2010 for the Wii. A couple of reasons why I wanted to do this. We've recently the last live stream is kind of centered around sports a little bit as well. Um, and we have some very interesting sort of stuff sort of related to NBA Jam coming up very soon. Related to this guy that I've been teasing, my OG Super Nintendo. So there's going to be some stuff sport related and NBA Jam related coming to that. Got a little spoiler. That video will be coming out, so not too much of a spoiler. That final video I think is going to come out hopefully in the morning tomorrow, so soon enough. But no more spoilers, and then we're going to start some very exciting live streams, an exciting new chapter, for this channel. So we're going to get started with it. Like I said, I've never played this at all. Just been sitting with my other games, so I was originally going to just kind of get this ready ahead of time, but I figured let's be authentic here and open it up and experience together the first time. Yeah. Here we go. Now, one of the big games that I've played a lot on the Wii, of course, is the Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. That was always kind of my thing. And I don't have a ton of Wii games. I've gotten one since I started the live stream, that racing game, the Need for Speed. I think that's the only one I've really gotten. Well, I also got the water sports game, which, that water sports game was kind of not so exciting, but so maybe two I've gotten, like, at the Pink Balls and stuff since we started the live stream. I'm definitely gonna, especially as we get to the cooler weather, cooler temps than this winter and stuff, and I'm definitely gonna be hitting those antique malls more and seeing what kind of games I can find. I'm gonna go back to Volo, see what sort of Wii and now Super Nintendo games I can get over there. So like I said, today we're going to start, with the Wii here. And like I said, we may end up on Roblox and do some stuff later, depending on who gets online. But here it is, brand new open for the first time. NBA Jam for the Wii. I did definitely play that Super Nintendo version. Quite a bit back in the day, no doubt. So let's get this put in here. Yeah, I don't even know the controls. I don't know much about this game because, again, it's just been sitting here unopened. So we're experiencing it for the first time. And I said we were doing sports stuff last time. I don't even remember what game we were playing now, but it was Upcon sports theme, so we're gonna stick with that. Oh, football. Okay, duh. Sorry. It's been a long week. I also have some health things going on. I'm still dealing with my wife's health things. So it's just been a long week. Tecmo Super. That's right. We did Tecmo. It's football season, but it's also basketball season. You know, everyone kind of in this town here is focused on football and Caleb Williams and all that, but it is getting to be close to Bulls time, Bulls season, even though the Bulls kind of are mediocre, just like every other Chicago team right now, and just kind of getting by and whatever. But I'm definitely a Bulls fan, as much as I am a Cubs fan. And I've kind of discussed that too, partly why I wanted to kind of do a little bit of basketball thing on the channels. Now, if you've watched the last 2 videos I released, you've seen I'm kind of a big Bulls fan back in the 90s, and that is going to relate closely to the next personal video that I'm going to be releasing. Yeah, I'm already releasing another one. I still haven't released part 3 of this last personal update thing with the North Lake biases, but I am working on the next one, and it also is going to be, spoiler alert, very related to the Chicago Bulls. So if you've watched those 2-part North Lake boxes, you've watched those videos all the way through, and they're very long ones, so I don't blame you if you haven't. But if you have watched each one of those through, and I tell you that the next personal video project has to do with the Bulls, you probably know what it's going to be related to. So stay tuned. Obviously, I'm still not finished today, videoing all that, and then I still have the editing and all that. So it's going to be probably another 2-3 weeks or something until that actually comes out. I'm not rushing on it, but that's looking forward to that. So I think that's going to be pretty exciting, especially if you were a Bulls fan back in the day, as I was. I think you're going to enjoy something that my family had put together back in the day, and I really want to show you guys. So, all right, we're getting this loaded here. I'm going to get you guys set up in the tripod in a moment here. So there you go. Yep, it loaded in there. I wasn't too worried about it. Honestly, I'm really shocked, because they do this whole the DLC and the downloaded content versus the physical media and all that, but this guy here. This is the game that I played the heck out of, the Wii Sports Resort. This is my jam. Speaking of NBA Jam, this is definitely my jam, and this thing's getting so much use, so much scratch, and it still runs. It still plays on this darn thing. I mean, the old Nintendo cartridges back in the day, you couldn't play them without blowing in them, and this darn CD is still working fine. The case got kind of messed up for it, so I put it in one of these clear cases where I would store my CDR backups. Again, if you've watched that 2-part video, North Lake boxes, you would kind of see a little glimpse of my CDR collection. This is one of those cases I had for that, so I put it in here. But yeah, the case went bad, but the CD worked on this darn thing still. Absolutely crazy. I played this a lot more than the original Wii Sports. I just loved, especially the Doggy Frisbee. We've done that on the live stream and everything, but I love the Doggy Frisbee. So, as I call it, it's called something, I just always call it Doggy Frisbee. All right. So we are good here. And again, feel free to chime in. I know there's someone from the Roblox community that might be joining in that kind of wants me to go to their mall thing. Again, feel free to pipe in the chat. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to leave suggestions, leave game suggestions, leave Roblox suggestions. I don't care. I kind of have a weird work schedule this week, so I will actually be up kind of late tonight. So could be a little longer live stream. I'm not sure. See how things go. So just give me a minute here to get you guys set up. Get you guys set up on the charger here. There we go. And I hope to get this charging issue on this phone worked out eventually. That would be very nice as well. I don't really want to get a new phone. I just got this one not long. Only less than 2 years ago at this point. I really don't want to get a new phone yet. Still paying it off, I think. If I'm not mistaken, so. Alright. I have like 2 bars on this thing. Actually, my kids and their friends, some of their friends were down here today. I don't know if they were playing Wii. They usually do. I tell you, for all the systems that are out, the Gen Z and Gen Alpha folks really enjoy the Wii, and I think there's a reason for that too. Because they haven't really been able to replicate the beauty of the Wii, so I'm not surprised that the young generation still enjoys playing this. But okay, well I was at 2 bars now, it says I'm at 3 bars. Okay, so hopefully we have enough to get through this. Sure. And, okay, I don't know why I had to reset. Whatever. Let's see. All right, I think the volume's pretty good. I mean, I'm guessing you have to hold it sideways like this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Again, I did not buy this at an antique store. I think I've had this for years. EA Sports. It's in the game. It's in the game. Yeah, I don't know. How long have I had this? Shoot. Possibly 10 years. Maybe. Of course, we're going to be the Bulls. I'm assuming they'll let us choose a team and that whole thing. I don't know if we're going to start like a new season or something. I don't know. All right, let me grab it. It seems like the volume now is a little low. Just in case. Just... All right, let's roll. Let's play some basketball. I loved basketball games back in the day. Boomshakalaka. And autosave feature is available. Autosave will automatically save and overwrite data without additional confirmation. Sure. When the following icon appears, please do not touch the power button or reset. Completing jam camp will unlock bidhead mode. Well, it's probably a training tutorial, but I'm assuming that is, so. Okay, you can do up to 4 players, it looks like here, so. Oops. Yeah, I think we have to do the thing horizontal here. That's kind of what it seems like. Okay. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, because now we're doing. Now I have it this way, and up is going up and down's going down. So I don't know. Not really sure how I'm supposed to go. All right. So cool. So this was in the Rose era. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. 2010. Yeah, we've never quite been the same. That's a great combo though. Boozer and Rose. Heck yeah. Chicago Bulls. All right, let's see. Okay, we can't switch, so very similar to the original. Probably switch each quarter. So let's go Lualde and Rose. Okay, guess we. Los Angeles Lakers. How to spin? Press B to spin. A well-timed spin can avoid a shove. Tonight's matchup, it's the Chicago Bulls versus the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers win the tip. Kobe, get that stuff out of here. The ball is knocked loose. With the fancy pants move. Boomshakalaka. Leaping, takes it in. Shot on the way. Goaltending is called. Okay, so 2 is to shoot, 1 is to pass. I'm back to doing horizontal again now.
Gracious. Denied. He's waking up. Swipes it away. Here's Gasol. Soft rim.
One thing I haven't figured out is if there's a
Oh, he just got a mouthful of
turbo mode.
Here's Bryant. Take that. Rose. Whoop. Fakes the shot. Shut the door. Head fake. Comes up empty. To Gasol. Makes the pass to the open man. Gasol building some momentum. Made the flinch. Clears out. Boomshakalaka. Jacks it up. Nothing doing there. Gasol. Incoming. Boom. Hook shot for two. Rejected. Takes off. Puts it down. Ball knocked loose. Way up. Rose is heating up. And the doctor just told him to turn his head and cough. And so ends the first quarter.
Some of the dialogue here is interesting. Alright, second quarter, here we go.
Just flailing away with those elbows. To Gasol. Objection sustained. Reels in the rebound. Long jumper for two. Missed.
Yeah.
Kobe leading Boomshakalaka.
Okay, so the bottom button definitely is like a turbo thing, okay.
Shot goes up. Made on the block. Goaltending. Gasol Rose with great athleticism. With the steal. Passes it up. Gasol with great defense. Oh, beautiful crossover move. Watch out. Shot clock. Nice little noggin roller there. And that one ends the cold streak. Kobe's pushed down. Look out. Boomshakalaka. Watch it, swinging elbows. Knocks it loose. Left on the low. Jams it in. Oh, pretty play. 1 minute left in the first half. Crossover. Intercepted. Ryan takes off. Boomshakalaka. Shake and make. Rose. Shoots it hard. The crossover freezes his defender. Got a piece. Way up. Rose is starting to heat up. Gasol. Come on. Rose by Tommy Bryant with the great timing. Buzzer goes, and that's the end of the first half. The Bulls down by 3.
Hello, Tyler. Good to see you.
And the start of the third quarter has begun. New ball. Whoop, stolen. Lays it up. Can he do it? It takes two to make a thing go right.
Oh my God, some of it does.
Here's Gasol. Yes. Head fake. Nice pass. Covered like
Get
a
out of
on the
here.
floor. Hard to defend with. Get that stuff out of here. Make room. Can he finish? Kobe, watch out. And he dunks that one home for 2 points. Pop goes the weasel.
That's the one thing I have to like try to remember with this. Like, yeah, if you want to pass it,
Literally all out.
you gotta hold it down for a second for whatever reason.
Gasol. He's getting into rhythm now.
One thing I kind of noticed with this now. There we go.
Blue Bayou.
Get out of
You
here.
bring the peanut butter, and I'll bring the jam. Oh, snap! And here's the thunder. And just 1 minute left on the clock here in the third. There's no school like the old school. It's by a man for an easy two.
We're starting to get used to the controls a little bit.
Leaping. Come on!
Of course, now we're getting our butts kicked, but
Takes off! Boomshakalaka! Upstairs! Jams it in! With the soul touch! Coming through! Whoa. Slams it in! Excuse me! Outside Kobe with the D! So that's the end of the third quarter. Chicago down by 9. Dish?
I thought we were able to in the original game switch it each quarter, but this one you can only switch each half, which kind of sucks.
Takes the hook shot. Dude, kind of cool. You shot blocked me. Out of the shot. And he swishes
There
that
we
one
go.
home for 2. Lost his shoes. Boom! Ball is knocked loose. Puts up the pass. Rejects the shot. Loses the ball. Loses it. Excuse me. Noah. Kobe. Kobe starting to shoot lights out. Who wants it? I love it. Incoming. Gets it home for 2. In the lane. Gorgeous finger roll. Joakim Noah with 6 points. Oop attempt. Noah with the great leap. Whoop. Incredible dunk. Loses control of it. Dishes it. He rattles that one through for 2. The Bulls down by 7. Oh, fancy move. Rejected. 1 minute remains in the fourth quarter. Fires from long range. Passes. From outside, nothing but net for free. Ryan, watch out, and you see that. This will be a long range. Gasol with great athleticism. Just flailing away with those elbows. Dishes. Getting into a rhythm now. Coming through.
Oh, that's mean.
Ryan on his wallet. Bryant fires. The Bulls lose the game.
Oh, well.
Final score is 50-40.
First game jitters. Completed play now game. Okay. So, yeah, NBA Jam. When did I get it, Tyler? Funny enough, and you can watch back to the beginning to live stream if you want. I've had this for probably about 10 years. I never opened it up. So we did do a little unboxing at the beginning of live stream. You got the wrapper here. Yeah, it was just kind of sitting with my other games. I don't know why. I just never kind of got it at a point, maybe a little less than 10 years, but around 10 years, where I was kind of so busy with the kids. They were young and work and everything that I just kind of stopped playing the Wii for a while, but I got this as a gift. So yeah, I've had it in the wrap for about close to 10 years. So finally open it up. We did the football thing the other day, so figured we'll do NBA Jam this time. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna I like to look for other sports games for sure. I think that's about the only. Yeah, that's the only basketball one I have. Outside of like in Wii Sports, I get the Wii Sports and the basketball, whatever, and Wii Sports Resort. So I have that, but yeah, I'll definitely kind of keep an eye out for other games for that for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be. Oh, is that Phil? Phil Jackson? Guess we do the jam camp. We unlock our big heads or whatever. Oh, okay. So I gotta put the nunchuck in, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know. I have to look see what's out there. I'm gonna be as the weather gets colder, I'm gonna be definitely hitting a lot of the antique shops and stuff like that. Seeing what kind of Wii games and stuff we can get for sure. Okay. Maybe it's better. We did this first one without the nunchuck, or it wasn't required, I guess. Click the Wii remote up. I still think it's easier to do without the nunchuck myself. There we go. Yeah, so we do have the nunchuck thingy going here, but lift the remote up. They were pretty good at blocking it. How many drills we got here? Jeez. Press the B button to steal when you are near the ball circle. I think that's the bottom one on here, right? Okay, so Z is the bottom one on here, and B to shove. Okay. Alright, so we've unlocked Big Head mode. Okay. Yeah, it reminds me of Rocco's Modern Life. Challenges, high scores. Not going too much in this, but let's go back. Let's go back and play it. So I guess we can decide whether to be home or away. Alright. Okay, I got my initials on there, right? Good. Memory, ready. Of course, we're always going to be the Bulls. Gotta be only the Bulls. Only the Bulls.
Bulls.
Only the one and only Chicago Bulls. If you remember that song, you remember that song. Alright, we're gonna have I wanna get Rose as my one player this time. We miss Rose. He's still alive. He just not the Bulls. Bulls would be in a lot different place, I think, if he had not gotten injured when he did. It's very sensitive here. If he had not gotten injured when he did, I think the Bulls could have probably had a championship in the 2010s sometime. But like I said in the beginning of the live stream, they're just one of the many Chicago teams that they accept mediocrity. You know, Cubs are the same way anymore these days, and they just, you know, do enough just to kind of sneak into a playoff, sneak into a play-in thing like the Cubs, and you know, hopefully, they keep selling tickets and they're happy on that. And I don't know. I'll still always be a Bulls fan, but it can be kind of frustrating at times for sure. Won't lie. Alright, I still don't think I don't know, I just don't really think I need this nunchuck though. I think it's fine with the controller once I kind of understand the thing on it, so I don't know.
Boston Celtics.
Sure, I don't care. Sure.
Tonight's matchup is the Boston Celtics versus the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls win the tip. Here's the hook. Rondo with the block. Passes it over. Lays it up. Sweet mama's mashed potatoes. Nice touch. Lays it up. Sweet touch.
Yeah, I still kind of like it better. I don't know if it's better or not without the nunchuck, but like, it's just kind of still. It makes me feel like the controllers I'm used to with like the other NBA Jam and Super Nintendo. You know, it's.
Excuse me. Noah taking off. Denied.
I'm just not really good right now, but.
And he knifes to the lane. Goaltending violation.
Oh, stupid.
Lobs it up. Rose. Jumper on the way. And it's good. Pierce fires it up. Sweet. Look out. With the steal. Pierce fires from downtown. Not this time. Dishes it off. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. To the basket. Quick pass. Look out. Here's Ronda. Deals with Noah with the big block. Passes. Rose with great defense. With the cross. Fantastic. Asking for a little room. Here's Rose. Three-pointer won't go. Make room. Rose. Count it. And that's the end of the first quarter. Lays it up. Sweet touch. Trying to make a little elbow room for himself. With a soft touch. I think someone missed an assignment. Here's Ronda. Blocked. Head fake. Stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. Can he finish? With the fancy move. Noah with the D. There it is. Hook shot. And he can't get it to drop. Can't get the roll. Pierce, way up, kaboom! And he's playing headgear. The Imperial don't get ProStreet and dunked all the way home. Derrick Rose with 11 points. And he can't get it to go. Move attempt. I love it! Upstairs. Here's Pierce. Sent that one back. He throws it down with authority. Rose firing it up for three. Way to clean up the gas on offense. Duncan dunk up Vernon Love. Toronto. Rose with the great leap. Hooks it for the deuce. And then lost little doggy just found its way home. With the soft hand. And he lays it home. Here's Ronda. Goaltending. Rose from downtown. Noah. Kaboom. Can he do it? Take that. Shot. Rejects the shot. Puts up a brick. Shakes it. And that's the end of the second quarter. The Bulls down by 13.
Hey, welcome, Benji. Good to see you.
And the third quarter is underway. Here's firing for two. No way. Passes off. No good. Grabs the rebound. Here's Pierce. Oh, lucky day. Lays it up. Whoops, look what I found. Here it comes. Watch out. Slams it home. Whoa. It's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here. Don't want to take off all my clothes.
Oh, not loose.
Ah,
He's come up empty the last 3 times. From long range. Not even close. On him like a postage stamp. Here's. And that ball is stolen. Incoming. And it is showtime. Up high. Finally. Making room. Pass. You know what they say, the bigger the shove, the bigger the love. He's heating up. Swipes it away. Here's Pierce. Thanks, come again. Boom! 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Slams it home. Dishes. Here's Pierce. Rejected. Here's the youth. He stuffs it like a Thanksgiving turkey. Pierce from 2-point range. Loses it. Jukes it. Back to the floor. Boozer for the trade. What a shot! Finds a man open. And he can't hold on to the ball. Boozer is steering the Bulldogs. From his mother-in-law's house. No good!
His mother-in-law's house. What the
Third
heck?
quarter is in the books. Chicago down by 4. Head fake. Boozer from outside. Show him on coming down Fifth Avenue. Makes the pass. Rondo fires from downtown. Loses his grip. Fancy move. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Loses the ball. This guy is literally all elbows. Dishes it. Razzle dazzle. Ouch. To the rim. He's heating up. The ball is loose. Loses the dribble. Here's hook shot. Beautiful pass. And the three-pointer is off the mark. And that one breaks the slump. Throwing bows. Head fake. Boozer firing. And he lost the touch. Just flailing away with those elbows. Lays it up. Get that out of here. Here's Carlos Boozer with great athleticism. Shot clock violation. 1 minute remains in the fourth quarter. Sweet touch. Here's Washington. Just inside the perimeter. Lucky bounce. Rondo from mid-range. Close by his man with the crossover. Oh, big block. Whoops. Climb around the ding-dong. He's playing with it. And gets the layup to go. Boozer for three. Just like throwing trash around in the dump. Rondo. No good. Chicago loses the game.
Ah, that's another one. Ah, maybe one more. Then we'll go out of a different game. I'm a little rusty in the basketball. Well, we'll go with that. Okay, I don't know who AAA is, but they got 5 points for him. Anyway, I think it's just a default thing, but yeah, okay. So we can't really do any challenge, any extra stuff yet. We have to unlock modes, I guess, most likely. So yeah, we'll do one more. What the heck? What did we be the Cavaliers?
Cleveland Cavaliers.
They have what's the name of it? Oh, maybe he wasn't on the Cavaliers yet. Was he in Miami? Oh, King James is Miami. So you try King James?
Miami Heat.
King James. Ooh, King James and Wade. Ooh. I mean, this has got to be a winning combination here. Yeah, I guess he wasn't in Cleveland yet. You try it. Let's see. We got the dynamic duo right here.
Boston Celtics.
Bill.
Tonight's matchup is the Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat. And we are underway. Come on! To the basket. Sweet touch. Pushes him back. Nothing but net. Oh, good blocked. Soft at the rim. Finger rolls it in. To Wade. Making room. Wade firing away for three. Takes off. Boomshakalaka. Has to give it up. Fires from long range. In the lane. Oh, with a gorgeous finger roll. LeBron, interception. To LeBron. Leaping. Little in a ding-dong. Pass up high. It's a big finish. Wade. Come on. Pierce for three. Off target. Pierce, good aggressive defense there. With the steal. Wade starting to heat up. There's 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. James. Excuse me. Lays it up. LeBron James with great timing and swats it away. Three-pointer misses from downtown. He got his pocket pick. Pass. Boomshakalaka. Toronto. Get that out of here. Pops it up. All alone. Misses the three. Rondo from outside. And it falls through as the buzzer sounds. And that's the end of the first quarter. Boston down by 3. And he finished. Uncool, dude. Your shot blocked me. Pierce from inside. Not in my house. Pierce, no shoot for you. Trying to make a little elbow room for himself. Wade.
Get out of here.
Fades for two. Showing the sweet touch as the ball snaps through the net for 2. Knocks it away. Oh, he just got a mouthful of mud pie. To Pierce. Rejected. Lays it up. Blocked. Can he do it? Blocked it. They'll need to force a shot. Dominated. Wade. Look out. Slams it in. Lays it up. Lays it up and in. James for the deuce. Takes off. Come on! Rondo rejects the shot. Head fake, pass, intercepted. Watch it, swinging elbows. Misses from downtown. Pierce for 2. Firing blank. Strips it away. James with the rejection. We have 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Fantastic. Intercepts the pass. Razzle dazzle. Clear the way. Pierce with a piece. Loses the ball. Here's to Rondo. Nice easy jam there. James. Whoa, Boomshakalaka. Head fake. Lobs it up. Takes two to make the thing go right. James is on his wallet. Passes on. From just inside. Want to try again? And this lucky fan is shooting for the new car. And so ends the second quarter. The Heat up by 7.
Might as well just keep these two, I think, in the next round.
Here we go to start the third. Here's firing. LeBron with a huge blow. Finally. Whoop. Moves it. That's gotta hurt. LeBron sends it over. Intercepted. Strips the ball. Picks his pocket. Incoming. Now look who just rolled out of bed. Rondo firing away. And this is that one. With the fadeaway. And it drops through the laces, snapping the net for 2 points. Whoa. Boom. Take that. Here's Pierce. Objection sustained. Just a monster of the offensive glass. Whoa. A monster jam. Jason Paul Pierce with great defense. Rondo firing for 2. No doubt about it. Intercepted. Rondo. Great defense. Goes to the rim. Unfortunate. Pierce rejects the shot. And just 1 minute left on the clock here in the third. Not much time. Rejected. This guy is literally all elbows. Whoop. Takes off. Boomshakalaka. With the soft touch. Sweet Mama's mashed potato. Nice touch. Picks up the dribble. Rondo fires for 2. And he starts to find the stroke. James, as he drills one in. From out of his range. And he can't stick the 3. So that's the end of the third quarter.
Alright, let's win this one, guys.
LeBron, get that out of here. Looks like the Tasmanian devil. Passes. I think someone missed an assignment. Rajon Rondo with 25 points. Somebody should put a straight jacket on this guy. He's heating up. Just flailing away with those elbows. Wait, watch out. Boomshakalaka. Rondo. Thanks, come again. To the open man. Good. Pulls down the offensive board. Dwayne Wade with the big block. Look out. He's heating up. To Rondo. Oh my, you don't see that very often. Wade.
There we go. He's on fire. That's the first one we got tonight.
Rondo puts up right on him. In the lane.
Yep, so much for that.
James, clear the way.
Don't worry, I promise you guys, once I get to show you the Super Nintendo version, I'll show you how much butt I kick on this.
And there's just another minute to play here in the fourth. Boomshakalaka. Up high. He throws his hand with authority. Watch out. And pop goes the weasel. Incoming. Dankity. LeBron. Come on. Lays it up. Free key. Leaping. Shatters the backboard. Wade with great timing there, swats it away. The Heat win the game.
Nice. Didn't even know I had to do the Heat.
43 to 43.
Alright, we got another damn challenge. There you go. Alright, on to the next Wii game. I think we'll focus mainly on the Wii tonight. Yeah, the big head thing, that was, we had to like play at least a game to get the big head thing. Or we had to complete the training thing, and then we got the big head, yes. So, yeah, that's why it looks weird. Yeah, that was the setting. But you could switch it on or off each game, so. Alright, so that's NBA Jam. Opened up for the first time in 15 years. No, not 15. Game came out 15 years ago. Yeah, very clean. Yeah, that was open up for the first time. It's been sitting in storage. I guess you want to call it that. Or just me forgetting to play games. I think that's the only one I still... I think there's actually one of the kids' games is in here, too. We also have the Wii Active 2. I don't know if I've ever played this one. It is open, but I don't know. I don't know if I've ever done this before. Yeah, I definitely want to add out to the collection of that. Let's go back into NBA ProStreet. I don't know if you're still around, Tyler. I know you enjoyed when we played that last time. Maybe we could do a game of that. This has been a while since I played this. I don't know if I remember the controls that well now on this stuff. Okay, I don't think we're going to need this nunchuck anymore, though. So let's put this back. This is one that we did pick up at America's Antique Mall. That vlog should have been out now. I already really picked that up, but that one is a more recent purchase that we've gotten after we started live streams, and we're definitely going to try and find some more games to pick up. See where we are with this real quick. I know this one we did have a little hard time figuring out the controls. Oh, this is also by EA, so there you go. We are doing EA themed today, I guess, apparently. Oh yeah, this is also EA. Forgot about that. Air Ride. Okay, I'll definitely look into Air Ride, man. I'll check that out, see if I can find it somewhere. Have a good night if you have to sign off. I do understand it is kind of late. We started a little later than I wanted to. I might be back online Tuesday night, so maybe doing more stuff on the PC with Roblox or whatever. So if you feel like joining on Tuesday night, definitely awesome to see you again, for sure. Yeah, I remember this had a lot of references to Chicago stuff here. Yeah, it's like Willow Springs, Chicago Airfield. Willow Springs is a suburb in Chicago. I don't know if that's kind of what they're referencing or not, but
I'm just gonna put this out there, people. I still can't believe they let us in here. How many of you dudes have always wanted to get down at the Willow? Yeah? Now, how many of you dudes out there already got down at the Willow on the late night set? Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, grab a seat. Let's get this going. Okay, we've only got... Oh, dude, yeah,
that's right. We're Ryan Cooper. I think that's. I guess we gotta. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to the controls again here. It's been a little while.
This is our last check this out, people. We got a couple drivers fresh in the streets, keeping it real. I mean, literally, they're probably out last night tearing it up. Just because you got in the streets, though, doesn't mean automatically you bring here from the machine. That race ready, you gotta bring it. We're gonna see how far they can actually take it. Yo, we've got a lot more coming up in a
We'll have to turn in this, baby. Jeez. Yeah, I think my buddy Tyler might be offline because I know he was pretty excited when we got this originally. I haven't seen him in a while to chat, so hopefully you watch us later, Tyler, if you're not online. Been wanting to get back to this for a while, but yeah, it's just the whole thing is just so many variety of things I try to do on here. It's like now, especially we have the new PC and the laptop, and Roblox and all this other stuff, and that's where we're gonna get Steam. There's gonna be such a variety of things. I try to mix it up here, There's definitely some bigger game channels that I see that are very focused on specific games, and that's cool for them, Mario's their big thing, or Zelda's their big thing, and that's just mainly what they do. But I guess, you have your followers, your tens of thousands of people that follow you on a live stream. You kind of want to do what they want to see and what your specialty is. But I just kind of like doing random old, stuff, a lot of old retro stuff that's not really done a lot in live streams anymore, and maybe here and there you'll see someone do some Wii games or Mario Kart or whatever, but I like to focus on a lot of the oddball retro stuff because my channel's kind of an oddball channel, so it fits in well, So you do some Wii, then you do some Roblox the next week, and then you do some Atari the next week, That's kind of what these live streams are about, Hopefully you guys enjoy it. What is with this steering? I don't know how to reverse. Dang it. Whatever. Yeah, as you can tell, I've been having difficulties with the controls on this game, trying to figure this out. We had some difficulty with the drag racing last time, remember that. Of course, now the controllers are just not turning right. And acceleration's weird too, because I'm like pressing it down and I gotta press the bottom and the 2 button to like sort of do turbo. I don't know, but like I'm still not going any faster than 23 miles per hour. I don't know if I don't know. It's really weird. The controller's just really weird on this. I don't know. It's a cool game, but like, yeah, just figuring the controls on this thing are just. I like picked this up for like $5 or something at Antique Mall. Not a deal, but like, it's not really the Need for Speed that I remember from the PC. It's okay, but it's not like what I would like to replay from the from my DOS days and Windows 95 days or whatever when I had a lot of those Need for Speed games. So those cars like got some damage or so whatever. I don't know.
So yeah, we've also got Yoshi Suzuki's here. Yoshi was one of the guys who bought drifting in the U.S. back in like '99. He created some noise bomb guys for a drift demo that really sparked the whole drifting. Yoshi's an insane driver. So yo, keep your eye on him. I mean seriously, check.
Yeah, I don't really feel like going through the whole thing with that right now. So I was hoping Tyler would be online and he would see that, but let's go back to something else here. I don't think I missed any comments. Nope. Do we have anyone online? I can't really see from my thing. Okay, we got one person online. 2 likes so far. So, hello to whoever the quiet person is online. Not chatting. I think Benji and Tyler are both gone. So who else is on here now? And again, if there is anyone on from the Roblox thing that you wanted me to do, some Roblox games, some all stuff, let me know. Just gotta leave me a chat, and I can always switch it up to that. I did log in before I did start. I did log into Roblox just to see if anyone was online from that's on the community, and I didn't see anyone online, including the person that I think wanted me to join them in the Roblox for the game. So. I want to go to next. And again, anyone has any suggestions? If you do want me to go Roblox, let me know. If you want me to do something from the Atari, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. Always open to suggestions. Let's go to where is this? Oh, there we go. I haven't played this in a while. We've done this on a live stream, I'm pretty sure, a while back. Pretty sure you were on that one too, Tyler. I think Tyler might have been on that, and I think Miss might have been on that as well. Now, some of you were giving me like suggestions on what to. I know Miss was. I can't remember if Tyler was on there. I was wondering if we were going to get Sam tonight. He was the very enthusiastic guy who likes 3 games, that spams out the comments, etc., the chat, and who made another comment recently wanting me to get Wii Party and Wii Play and all that stuff, which I don't have either yet, but if I can find it in an antique store or somewhere where I can get a good deal, I'm not going to pay like some crazy prices for any used games, but if I can find it for a good deal, I'll grab it. Sure, why not? If I get it for like $5-10, I'm good. I'll grab whatever. That someone interests me. Yeah, we gotta get back out to the antique stores and Volo and check out that game. They have a nice game section of Volo, and See what we can find. I just do the basic TV shows ones here, really nothing too fancy. Let me see if I can find my Wii here. My Wii guy, my me. No. What the heck did I choose? Yeah, that's not what I was gonna do. I wanted to find my me and I grabbed a random person. My kids have created most of these me characters. Named after their friends, teachers, random people they make up over the years. I mean, they grew up with this Wii. I mean, my oldest daughter was like 1 year old or so when we got the Wii. Maybe two, close to two. My other one, my youngest, wasn't even born yet when we got the Wii. So it's like they grew up with the system. And I'm glad they still enjoy playing it, you know. Now they're teenagers playing it with their friends, you know. It's kind of crazy, you know? And like I said at the beginning of this live stream, it's like, I definitely still noticed, you know, I didn't know how, you know, for the Nintendo Switch generation, how much they would care. But seeing the Gen Z and the Gen Alpha, I guess, is one of my daughters are each, but seeing them and their friends in that age kind of still enjoy the Wii is cool that they like this, you know. Really shows how timeless the Wii is, you know. Alright, let's. There we go. Wait, the other. Oh, these are all my kids. My kids must have been playing this because I didn't have a lot of these characters in here before, so they must have been playing around with us. Okay. And as we did in the previous live stream when we did this, yeah, I don't really know who is still on. I think we still do have technically one person on here. You're always welcome to leave the number suggestions. I'm sure you know how Deal or No Deal works. Always welcome to leave a suggestion. What number you want me to pick? I will definitely do that. When we did this last, we had Miss on here, and she was giving me a lot of suggestions. I remember that. We didn't do all too well. I remember that much. We kind of stunk at it. All our pretty ladies today, and they're wearing green. I can go with that. I like the green. The green looks good on you. Some pretty ladies here. But again, leave your suggestions in the chat if you want me to pick a number. Great game to play along with the community here, you know.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Howie.
Ooh, I love that.
I love it too. That's my
Please say
favorite
hello
part.
to our next player.
There we go. There's me with my spiky hair. Kind of looks like my Roblox guy, doesn't it? Yeah, you see, I have a theme for all my avatars, huh? Yeah, this almost looks like a Roblox guy. This is my original Wii me character. I have not. I've changed it very little, if nothing at all. The spiky hair, my signature brown spiky hair, the blue shirt. You know, I'm all about the blue. Always been a. Yeah, my B character now is probably like, geez, 14 years old or something at this point. I'm gonna go, since it's Taylor Swift era, October 3rd, lucky number 13. Gonna go with that. Hopefully she's got a good era for me here. Ooh, nice little brunette there. I'm down. Okay, all right. And don't worry, I'll skip through a lot of this junk too, so don't worry about that. You know.
Open the case.
My controller's a little side. I think I gotta move back a little. There. Let's see, that's a little better here.
5 cases to open. Please open.
Oh! Alright, that's not nice.
open the... Okay, 3 cases left open. Open the case. Two cases left open. Please. One more case.
Getting a lot of the old ones. Getting a lot of smaller ones for sure. That's...
Open the case.
That 750K kind of sucked, but a lot of good ones so far.
Man. New offer.
Take home 52,000, right? Right in the beginning. That isn't bad.
You have to open up 5 more cases.
Okay, I can do that. How about that? Ooh, there's a pretty blonde back there. Show me the pretty blonde. Yeah.
Open the case.
Oh, I know. I knew I liked blondes. Yeah. Blonde hair, green shirts work really well together. Am I right? There's another pretty blondish over here. It's kind of blonde-ish. A little bit.
Open the case.
Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of that penny.
Cases left open. Open the case.
Hey!
Two cases left open. Open the case. One case.
Oh! Howie! What are you doing it to me?
Hello. Okay. 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 The offer did go.
Okay. 69, nice.
Deal? Or... Four more cases.
Lucky Jordan. Michael Jordan, number 23. Ooh, another little dark-haired lady there. Nice. Oh! Disappointed in you, dark-haired lady? Aw. My biggest friend.
Okay, 3 cases left open.
Ooh, little nice dark-haired short lady. There's a good one. I knew I liked her. She's kind of pretty.
2 cases left open. Open the case.
Open that case. Ta-da! Goodness. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
One case. Open the case. New offer.
Wow.
Deal or no deal?
I don't know. Why are you smiling like that, Howie? I don't trust that smile.
Okay, 3 cases left open. Open the case. Two cases left open. One case.
Of course, I probably have the $1 case. Knowing my luck.
Open the case.
I wish they'd bring the show back. Yeah. I think they did try to reboot it for a little while. It didn't do well or something. I don't remember. But... Do you remember? Leave me a comment if you whatever happened to this show. I don't even know what Howie is doing right now. All I know is Howie does radio commercials for Skechers, I think, or something like that. The no slip shoes or whatever. I always hear him on the sports AM sports station around here that I listen to. He does that, but I don't know what he's up to. But I would love to see No Deal or Deal comes back. It's kind of a nostalgia thing. Me and my wife used to watch this. Again, there's certain shows and certain areas that just remind you of a much simpler, less stress-free time. And me and my wife watching this in the early 2010s is a good time that I kind of miss.
2 cases left over. Open the case.
Yeah. This is one of the best rounds I've had ever, I think, as far as just clearing out that left side of the board like that. You got a stupid $1 one.
1 case.
Offers have gone up each time. That's good. So far, nothing really bad outside of losing at 750,000. And now that kind of sucks. But I still think my offer is going to go up. That million is still sitting there.
Hello. Right. Okay.
It's going to go up.
The offer did go.
Okay. 100. Oh, man. Wish it was real money.
Deal?
Kind of want that million. I've never gotten the million on this game yet. I think I've gotten the million on the arcade version, but I used to play the arcade version of Dave & Buster's all the time in Addison. But...
1 more case.
And it's 1 case. Okay, pretty brunette there, girl. With your short hair. Ow! Ew. Okay, well, the offer's going to go down. What do you think? The offer's going to go down. Ah! Oh. Oh.
The offer went down.
Oh, of course it did. 20,000. Oh, man, I can't even buy a car with that. Howie, you're killing me.
Or no. One more.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Please open the.
All right, offer's gonna go up.
The offer did go.
Yeah, that's a big jump.
Deal or no deal?
Gotta ride or die till the end of this one. Maybe we got the 100,000.
Open the case.
Come on, lady, with your dark hair. Ugh. That's why I never auditioned to be on this show. Just one of many reasons, but that's why I never auditioned to be on the show, because I would suck at it.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know. I think it's gonna go down. What do you think? Yeah, what do you think, Howie? Of course it's gonna go down.
Deal. One case. Open the case.
They say we split the difference here? It's be like 40 something probably. 53. I think we should take it.
Deal or no deal?
But the question is, was it a good deal? That's what we need to find out. Yes, it was a good deal. All right. Oh, I like your hair color. A little redhead there, I think. So that's that. 53,500 my winnings. I forgot they have these mini games. All right, well, it's like I think we kind of wrap it up. The chat's been quiet, so I don't think any of my Roblox folks are getting on tonight. Maybe a little old-fashioned blackjack. See what we can do. I have done this before. Goal is to get as close to 21, so 21, so that's 100 pounds without going over or busting. You are dealt 2 cases and shown their values. Players take turn requesting more cases or hitting until they feel they are close to the goal as possible. Okay, I kind of maybe remember
Hello
this.
and welcome to Blackjack.
Okay. Okay, it's been a while. I've done this. Oh my god. Of course, we start out with him getting black. What the heck, dude? See if you get blackjack. Bro. I unlocked a sports car. Wow. Okay, that was a kind of a quick game.
Hello and welcome to Blackjack.
Oops. I was meant to hit stay on that. Each round, choose one of the remaining cases to be removed. If you use a money case, you continue playing. If you choose an empty case, your game is over. Each round, you avoid the empty. You will earn even more money. You may quit any time between rounds and keep your winnings. Once all players have opted out or been eliminated, the game ends and the player with most money wins.
Ready? Push your luck.
I just love this lady's voice. This is hysterical.
Ready? Push
Seriously?
your
Bro.
luck. Ready? Push your luck. Ready? Push your luck. Ready? Push your luck. Ready? Push your luck. Ready? Push your... Ready? Push your luck. Ready? Push your luck. Ready? Push your luck. Ready? Push your...
Try to shoot as many cases as you can by pressing the A button as quickly as you can. Each time you hit a case without missing, you'll build up a multiplier that will earn you more money for each case shot. If you carefully miss, the multiplier will reset. Once all cases have been shot, the player with the highest score wins.
Ready, set, and draw.
Okay, no. I have not played a lot of these mini games apparently because now I don't remember this that much.
Ready, set, and draw.
This is kind of fun though.
Ready, set, and draw. Ready, set, and draw.
Okay, and marathons just playing all three. Okay, leaderboard. Okay. top of a Deal or No Deal leaderboard here with 300,000. All right, well that's Deal or No Deal. And it looks like we're running out of battery anyway here, so probably gonna wrap this up. Oh, we just went to 2 again. I'll have to get these batteries swapped out before the next Wii thing that we do. For some reason, I've always done the black controller for the most part. I don't know why. All right, as we wrap this up here, we might go upstairs real quick just to see again because everyone was wanting me to go onto the Roblox. I don't think anyone's online, but we might see just for the heck of it if any folks are on there, and we can do that for a few more minutes before we wrap it up. We might try to do this again on Tuesday night. See how things go. Here, let's get this turned off. I'll get all these lights and everything turned off in a little bit. They're always changing the Roku screen, making it all look weird. Here, let's just take our tripod. Not even gonna worry about the phone charger for now. Alright, let's head upstairs to the office. Again, only doing this because there were some folks who were asking me to go on the Roblox thing, but see if anyone's on there. If not, wrap it up for the night. We have people sleeping, so we gotta be quiet now. See if we can see if our doggies are sleeping. That'd be nice. Yeah, one of them sleeping over there, I'm sure. We got one right here. I got the other one sleeping over here. I'm sure she hears me, so I'll just turn the light on here for a sec. Oh, she's actually sleeping right there. Hi, puppy dog. Hey, baby. Yeah, let's turn this back off. Back in the office. Already kind of sort of set things up over here, but gotta get back into the game real quick. Yeah, if you weren't here earlier in the live stream, I still don't know who the one person who's on, but I have a weird work schedule this week, so I'm actually going to be up late tonight. A little bit later than I normally am. So that's really why I'm kind of extending this live stream, because I just have to stay up late tonight because of my work schedule today, but we will shortly. I'm going to be probably doing some more video editing. Oh, super exciting, right? And we just disconnected for some reason. Are we back? Okay, cool. All right, so we're good there. All right, let's get back in here. Maybe we'll go back and do some of the mall things or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some of the racing games too or something. But let's get back in here. Don't know who will be on this late at this point, but here, before I get set up on the tripod, let's get you. We should be logged in and everything already on here. Oh, Tyler, welcome back. Good to see you again. When's your still on? As far as my favorite part of the NBA Jam, I think the Wii version is nice. I do like the Super Nintendo one. We're going to be playing that one, the NBA Jam Tournament Edition. No, it's not what I wanted to go to. That's my video editing stuff, isn't it? That's DaVinci Resolve. We want to go into Roblox. I always like the one where it's in fire when when it goes, he's on fire, and it was on the original game too. And if a player makes 3 shots in a row, then they're on fire. The net goes up. That's always my favorite part of NBA Jam. And so the Wii version is nice, but it'll be fun once we start playing that on Super Nintendo. That'll be coming pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. So all right, looking at our connections here, and I don't think anyone is online. One of the folks that was really wanting me to do it was this guy here, Pro Samsung Gamer 25. Yeah, he has. We can go to his profile. I think he's online, but he has a lot of connections to all these Stratford Square Mall games and stuff like that. So he's one of the developers of that. And I think there's someone else who follows me who commented. I don't know if they follow me yet, but he commented on my Northbrook video. He's part of the Northbrook mall developers. So I just need to get you. I need to get an account for you on here, Tyler. We need to get you back on here so I can follow your stuff. But yeah, this developing Northbrook court game. So let's run that real quick. Here, let's get into here. Oh, I gotta get this switched over to there. So we'll do a quick walkthrough. He did comment a couple of things. I should point out that he the signage issues where it says Norfolk, that was actually a the heck is a random block or something there. This whole Norfolk fort. So apparently what he commented on my video or live stream, because the mall is called Northbrook, not Norfolk. Their original plan was to make a Northbrook mall look alike, but call it something different. And in that process, they switched it over and decided to stick with Northbrook, but they have to update their signage. So, but he said it's still very much a work in progress. And I don't remember if it was the Northbrook guy or the may have been the one who does the Stratford Mall one. I think the Stratford Mall one, he said he was going to give me like a tour of like some secret spots or something in it. So he was the one I was really hoping would be online. He can give me behind the scenes stuff. That's the Apple stuff on here, but not much has changed here though. So not going to spend a lot of time here, but we've kind of already looked through this, but again, I'm just going to stay on here for a little bit just in case someone does pop online. I don't know if Freedom will be back online. It is kind of late, but Freedom is Payne joined us one of the last times we were on here, and actually joined us in the small particular. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of like Stratford has a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. I don't think there's much you can do like backrooms type stuff or whatever in here. I ought to see if there's like a popular backrooms game. There seem to be a lot of them. I was looking it up, but yeah, there's still definitely a lot of this mall that they're. You could tell they're still kind of in the process of building, but we've done grocery store vlogs on here. We've done what else have we done? We did our racing games not too long ago as well. It was one of the first ones we did is a bunch of the random racing games. Obviously, they're still working on the escalators to get them moving. We did have moving ones at Stratford, but you got Neiman Marcus and yeah, stuff like that. So that's once again a little shout out to the folks over at Northbrook doing that project. Very cool. We can go over to Stratford, I guess, real quick as well. So this is the community that does the Northbrook stuff. Um, Lincoln Park Town Center. I don't know. Is this Lincoln Park Town Center? I don't know. Is that much developed here yet? Let's see. Oh, okay. So they actually got some I'm not too familiar with this mall. Um, but this is part of the same group that's doing the Northbrook. So Glenview is a town in the Chicagoland area. Let's check out what they're doing here. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Lincoln Park. Very nice. I like the skylight here. It's pretty nice. Yeah, this is a pretty mall. I don't know if like I said, I don't know if this is actually I'm trying to think of what, because like it wouldn't be Golf Mill. That's nowhere near Lincoln Park. And I don't think this is meant to be like Carlin Irving Plaza. So I don't know. Is Link? Let's look it up. We got Google here. I forget I'm on the stupid PC here. So Lincoln Park Town Center. It might be this. So Lincolnwood Town Center. Is that like a mall? Again, you think as me being a Chicagoland mall vlogger, I know my Chicagoland malls better. Lincoln. I know where Lincolnwood is, but huh? It's a little mall. Okay. No, this one's kind of been off my radar. So I'm thinking that this might be a remake of the Lincolnwood Town Center in Lincolnwood. This is I've been really close because the Golf Mill is somewhere. Where the heck is the Golf Mill? I don't know. I'm not even sure now. Okay, it's in this area here. So a little bit closer to the city, but yeah. Lincolnwood Town Center on McCormick Boulevard and Toohey Avenue. My dad used to work in this area. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely an area I don't get to a lot, but we might have to come back and do this. Looks to be a rather smallish mall, too. So maybe this is meant to be Lincolnwood Town Center. I don't know. I don't know what else. Yeah, I don't know what else that would be, but okay, cool. We got some seats that we can sit. This is really nice. I think it might be because if I look, let's see if we look at some pictures here. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, this is meant to be the Lincoln when they call it a little different. But look at this. I don't know whose video this is. Neat and Bot. Look at all the skylight. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is nice. Not a big mall, but I forgot. I kind of remember it now, but then again, I kind of always had forgotten about that Golf Mill existed before I logged it twice, and it became such a popular video series on my channel for Golf Mill, one of my top videos. But because I just don't get to like the near north side, that often, and then the near north suburbs, so I forgot it existed. Okay, so yeah, this is meant to be Lincoln. You can tell with all the skylights, this is meant to be the Lincolnwood Town Center. All right, interesting. Okay, so you got a little back room thing going on here. Mall management. All right, this is cool. This seems like it's a little bit more developed, or I say developed, a little more finished, perhaps, than Northbrook is. Oh, Spencer Gifts. Still, a lot of these stores, and it's similar with all the other ones we visited, where a lot of you can't really do much inside of them yet. Obviously, they kind of that's probably future goals, I'm sure, for these guys. So. And to be working on like 5 different malls at one time is pretty crazy. So, um, yeah, 2 levels. Yeah, this is definitely Lincolnwood Town Center. Okay, and this definitely is a reminder of something we will have to see. I definitely plan to get back there. There's really not much going on with Golf Mill. I will have to cover updates for Golf Mill because it is a rather popular mall apparently on my channel. Um, but again, it's a little bit of a drive to get down that way, but yeah, we'll definitely. I'm always trying to think of like, I've covered Hawthorne and all these other ones and Woodfield so many times. Like, what else can I do? And I still want to do some out in the south burbs. I think someone asked in a comment if we got our back rooms here. Um, Someone had asked if I had covered Orland Park or something like that. I'm like, man, I never get down that far south to Orland Park. Spring summer sale. Start shopping. All right. Except for the hottest summer sale. 90% off day. I don't know where I can get 90% off. I don't know about something. I don't think Old Navy gives a 90% off anything though. I mean, they're pretty decent. Can I climb up this? Maybe not. Well, this is cool. Good work on this. And yeah, you gave me an inspiration now to kind of get my butt over to this mall. Again, I don't, not in that area often, but this is not all that far from Golf Mill or Oak Mill or the two that we visited in there. So, okay, cool. Awesome. Lincoln Park Center. Well, I guess that kind of makes Lincoln Park Town Center in Lincolnwood Town Center. So I don't know. I don't know if this is one that they had meant to, change the name a little bit or not. But obviously, yeah. Now that I see that the town center part of it, obviously, yeah, this is meant to be Lincolnwood Town Center. So just on a different name. So that's cool. Let's see. Let's get back to there. Maybe can I inactive. um, they should just visit some of these weird ones. What's an inactive? Is this anything? Okay, inactive. Wait, before you go, we are currently hiring mall developer leasing director. Contact JCEC. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, so this is inactive, so we're kind of in a secret mall we shouldn't be at. We love suggestions. We'll hear you out. No. Ooh, yeah. A little spelling error there, but I mean this is a really nice mall too, guys. I don't know what. Now I have no idea what this is supposed to be modeled after, but is this a kind of? I was gonna say this part sort of reminds me of Golf Mill, but yeah, this isn't Golf Mill. There may not be a lot here, but now see this inactive one though. It's like they got like a lot of stuff inside here, so I don't know why this one would be inactive. You got some nice. You got more. Like sort of stores on this one. Like really, this looks actually really developed. I'm kind of curious what this is to be, if this is modeled after a Chicagoland mall or not. This looks really good. You guys did a good job with this one. Well, yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be Golf Mill. Golf Mill would be cool if someone. There's developers phase 3.5. Hey, Hawthorne 2.0 has been coming forever, so don't feel too bad if you don't have it developed, So I'm not sure what the inactive thing is, but I mean, you got a really nice thing going on here. I can't really, I don't know. And then I was thinking maybe water tower place, but there would be elevators and multiple levels, so this is definitely not water tower. I don't know. Okay, I think we got an NPC here, I'm assuming, because there's no one here with us. Yeah, I don't know too much what you do with these NPCs on here. I think it was one of the other ones. I think Northbrook had like a NPC sitting around there too, but let's see. Do we have a food court? This is a decent sized thing too. You guys have really done a good job with this one. I mean, the logos are all very accurate. I still don't know how they do these assets like this, like really accurate assets on here. I just don't really understand the whole development process on that, but I've discussed that on the live streams. Now here you got a shell for an anchor store right here. Very accurate. You got multiple entrances on the side. Here's your mall entrance. Obviously, I don't think we can. No, we can't get in there. AT&T, DirecTV. I'm kind of curious if you, like I said, the person I think it was the Samsung one, the Samsung Shorts or whatever. He commented on a bunch of my stuff recently. If he sees this, let me know what's the story, why this is inactive. Um, if you guys are planning on updating it, and what mall. I haven't seen nothing. No, because it's definitely not Northbrook. I remember Northbrook had some kind of saying about like great things are coming or some kind of weird, you know. Um, there you go. I can change the light bulb. Yeah, but let me know. I'm kind of curious the story behind this one, and like I said, if it is actually modeled after somewhere else. I don't. No, this would be if this was Golf Mill, you'd have Golf Mill would be a really cool one. I'm gonna search that one, but Golf Mill would be a really cool one to model because of the so much of the unique. You have the very old '80s retro north end of it, then you have the south end with their food court. I don't see that food court here. You have the elevators to get up. You could model the office buildings upstairs. That would be freaking awesome. Golf Mill would be really cool. And as far as a preservation area, since Golf Mill is going to be going away eventually, I don't know what's going on with that, but dummy, hi dummy. As a preservation aspect, Golf Mill would be an awesome one to develop. Okay, so this restroom's not going nowhere. But No toilets yet, but it's okay. Well, this is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm kind of... I think Shop Klarna. There you go. My wife likes Klarna. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what the story is behind this one. Oh, okay. Hold on. What's Glenview Fashion Place? Of course, their group is sort of named Glenview, but is there a Glenview place? No, it's just places to eat in Glenview. Glenview Mall. Glenview, we have Northbrook Court. Okay, we have the Glen Town Center. That's an outdoor shopping area. We have Glenview Plaza. No, that's just another little strip mall thing. Glenview Retail Center. That's a strip mall. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. So inactive there's Northbrook, inactive Lincoln Park. There's Northbrook, Glenview Fashion Place. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, that's not an actual thing. The only thing they have is the Glen Town Center, but that's an outdoor thing. So let's see, is this anything? I don't know what we visited at the previous live stream. But let's see if it actually shows up as anything. We got some music. Oh, wow, okay. What the heck? And this one actually has the roles. Kind of like that grocery store that we were at. You have shopper, management, security, and maintenance. What the heck? Now, what is this one supposed to be? Glenview Fashion Place. I don't know. Is that? I'm just looking at the pictures of the Glenview Town Center, and then I don't know. I've been nearby that town center, but now there is the fashion outlet thing in Rosemont. Been there once with a friend. Well, kind of a former friend. It's a long story. So many of my friendships can't come without a messy situation or whatever. I can't just have friends without there being some sort of drama about to it. But yeah, I don't know. This Glen Town Center is a definitely kind of an outdoor sort of Brookfield Square vibe to it. Oh yeah, this is close to the train station too. I don't think this is it. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go inside. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, this is definitely not a mall I am familiar with. We got Charlie's. I'm a big fan of Charlie's cheesesteaks. That is my mall staple. Sometimes you get places like Hawthorne where Charlie's is the only thing freaking left, so you don't have much of a choice. You got Charlie's, you maybe have a Sbarro, and if you're lucky, you got a McDonald's. Well, okay, what's this? Oh, dining hall. Okay, I thought we had some kind of hint. We're looking for hints. Northfield? I see Northfield. And Northbrook. Is Northfield a mall? Where is Northfield's kind of in that center? Okay, Northfield is there, but do they have a mall? Okay, that's a plaza. Only thing we have here, we have Northfield Village Center. That's a strip mall. And I do think they're actually making up some malls here, which is cool with me too. Yeah, there's not. Northbrook's the main sort of North Shore mall. I mean, there's not a ton of them out here. I mean, I guess you can consider Oak Mill, Golf Mill, all that, it's something too. But yeah, okay, I don't remember Northfield having a mall. Northfield's actually not a big town as it is. They got a plaza. It's next to Glenview and the rest of these towns that they're sort of themed around in Northbrook, but yeah, okay, so Northfield's not a thing, but they made it a thing, which is. Oh, dude, they have an arcade! Arcade Mania Mall Arcade. Okay, this is definitely a little better than the one at Stratford. I mean, the Stratford one's cute, and the thing you press the little button and it tells you you're broke, and I mean, that's fine, whatever, but. Yeah, they got some actually like legit games going on here. Bomber, the little claw machine, arcade. Oh, Pac-Man. That's not labeled Pac-Man, but I do kind of like That's a kind of a cool look to it, though. They actually had a cabinet that looked like that'd be kind of neat. Super Avoid, Super Smash, Hotline Miami, Mario Brothers, Pac-Man. Okay, now here it says the shops at Glenview. Yeah, obviously, this is just stuff there. Let's put this up. Put the shops at Glenview, and again, it points me back at the Glen Town Center. But obviously, whoever's developing this is in the North Shore. They're local. I kind of want to like know who like the team that's if they're the team that is doing this is local. I kind of want to like meet them and do like a vlog collab at a mall or actual real malls. I mean, someone who's local and that enthusiastic about the malls in this area and stuff and wanting to develop on Roblox, like, dude, like we need to have a mall meetup ourselves. I always said like that would be like if I don't know if I'd ever be able to have like a group meetup with like all the weird stuff that I do, but like there is a decent amount of like local Chicagoland area mall enthusiasts and vloggers and stuff. Alta Beauty kind of reminds me of where is it? Is it Janesville? I think Janesville has the Alta by the entrance, but yeah, they've done a lot of work with this one too. Again, I don't know if it is based on anything, but it definitely seems it seems like there's a lot more development needs, and it's still they're kind of like working more on like the Northbrook. I don't even know what this is. This is for Depot House. Something about Mini Express ticket. I don't know what that does, but the door to nothing. Harlem Urban Plaza would be pretty cool to do too at some point. Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's a shame I didn't see you online. It would be kind of good to actually kind of have someone to kind of guide me through here and show me what's going on. But if you do watch this later, I might be on Tuesday night again. So, but this actually is. Guys did a really good job with this one too. This is, dude. There's like multiple stories here. Now this does really kind of give me vibes of Harlem Irving Plaza, but I don't think this is supposed to. Maybe. Mall walkers are welcome to enter at 9 a.m. daily. That's cool. Nice to see a place to appreciate the mall walkers. Not all the mall vloggers appreciate them. I never did understand it. Some changing rooms. Then my CPU must be kicking up a notch. The fans are going crazy. So one thing about this laptop is they said the CPU can get kind of hot, but you know, I mean, the fan doesn't bother me as long as it's doing what it's supposed to do and keeping everything cool. But oh man, dude, there's like. Ooh, donuts. Dude, look at those donuts. I don't know if you can see this. So I got this one. I forget what the theme of it was, but like this dude, he had like a little picture of a road on his shirt. I don't know what the theming of it, what the idea of it is. Looks like it might be in California almost, but that's kind of why I picked it. And then the hair just kind of worked out and everything, and the glasses. I got all that set up, but like, yeah, I just kind of did a generic character. I don't really swap clothes or do that too much often or invest Robux into clothes. I don't care. My Onverse character back in the day, I think, had the same outfit almost for like years before I finally changed it around too. But yeah, I kind of thought it was kind of cool with that in the background. So that's what I'm sticking with that. All right. Well, again, I don't know. Like, dude, I don't know. Like, this is pretty cool. I don't know if you are one of the ones who has contacted me, about Northbrook. Let me know the story behind this as well. I'd love to know a little bit more about what you guys are working on here. Obviously, you guys are working on developing that elevator, but yeah, let me know what you guys are working on here. You guys are doing a wonderful job. And I feel kind of bad. I mentioned about the Norfolk, and he corrected me. Obviously, that it was just a kind of a thing that they were sort of a transition phase. That they decided on to, um, were that they were going to make it a generic Norfolk name, and then they switched it over to Northbrook, or in the process of it. So, but this is a huge mall, and I'm really like surprised that it's not more popular like the grocery store thing. You got a full train thing here. What's your 2.0? There you go. It could be a little nod to Hawthorne, I don't know, but I still hope someone actually does develop Hawthorne down the road. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's supposed to be like the fashion mall at Rosemont. This could be. It's been a little while. Like I said, I've been to that fashion mall in Rosemont once with a ex friend now. I'm gonna put dirty laundry out there about that person, but even though I probably should, but they definitely deserve it. But I've only been there once, so I probably wouldn't be able to tell if this was modeled after the one in Rosemont, whatever the heck that's called now. I forgot now. Uh, yeah, I don't know if we've actually seen everything here. This is really nice. I mean, you guys are. I mean, if this is what you're looking to put Northbrook at eventually, that's going to be awesome, man. And obviously, it seems like your malls are kind of focused around Glenview, Northbrook, Northfield, etc. You know, if you ever do get a chance to do something like Golf Mill, I think that would be awesome. It's not too far away from your other malls, and that mall is going to go away soon, and I really hope it does get preserved. There's just so many heartfelt messages I've gotten about Golf Mill on that video, and the views did so well, and I don't know. I kind of lost. I don't know if we've done everything here or not. Is there like a whole outside thing too? Otherwise, I think that's good, and we probably should. It's been like 2.5 hours now. Probably should wrap it out. I gotta let the dogs out one more time before I kind of start to wrap my stuff up for the night. But very interesting. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff to kind of follow here with that as well. Yeah. Again, if you want to check out some of these malls that I am visiting now, obviously you just go into my profile. I think you can view it without. Like I tried to get so anyone could view my description and my social media and all that. I don't know. It's like it was really weird. I don't know. Like it wouldn't. I tried to make everything public and then I went back or whatever. But you can see the backup court here. You can click Glenview Fashion Place. That will take you through that. There's my comment back from August 12th. And a few new people. It's some interesting comments. Forums are now available. Ask your community owner about forums. Community wall will become read only in December 2025. That's interesting. So I guess they're getting rid of these comment boards. That's probably a Roblox thing in general, I'm guessing. And then the only other thing that I guess is we've already done Hawthorne. There really wasn't much here. Again, I would love to know if you are connected to this group, if you have more plans. There's just this one wing here at Hawthorne, and that's it. This is definitely modeled like this is that first little wing. Again, I don't remember ever being a GameStop here. I don't think there is one today, but it's been a little while since we've been to Hawthorne. And it is what it is, but yeah, can't do too much. Let's see. But it's worth seeing if anything else has changed, but like the food, this is where the food court would be. There's nothing really here yet. And then yeah, that's really about all it does. I do like the little nod here to coming 2024 Hawthorne 2.0, and that, which was, I've seen that as like 2020, 2024, maybe 2022. I don't know, that now it actually just says coming soon. So if you ever want to update this asset, just put coming soon, because I think they gave up on putting the year finally, because it is in a never-ending development cycle. This is one I would love to know if there's like a secret backroom thing too. And again, another nice little nod to Hawthorne 2.0 there. I know I said I wasn't gonna like really visit Hawthorne anymore, but I kind of want to get back there. There's not really much as far as an update, but I just kind of want to do like one more. Like, I mean, if there's really nothing new to show, I might not, but I just kind of want to see what the heck's going on. I have so much history with that place. I'm trying to ignore it because I'm kind of bored with just the never-ending Hawthorne 2.0 stuff, but a few more stores have opened up on the outside portion, and supposedly there's some big, like, where eventually the next development is going to go outside is like there's some big like bouncy house play thing up there going on. I don't know. I saw it from either like someone's video or Google Street View or something. It's like, huh? So that is something to check out, I guess. Yeah, so this is all they really have going on with Hawthorne 2.0. But yeah, I should probably, as we go into 2.5 hours, I probably should wrap it up now. But there you go. So we got a little bit of gaming stuff in from the Wayne's Arcade World, and we got a little bit of Roblox. No one did come on tonight, but hopefully we'll catch some of you guys soon. Yeah, let's do another quick shout out to our little community going here. Again, my buddy Freeman's Pain. I think this might be one of the mall guys here, AFGK the Furby. I think he might be connected to Stratford, maybe. Novacore. Someone from the channel, Duffy Bear 11, I think, is added me on there. This is one of my daughter's friends. This is another one of my daughter's friends. One of my daughters. One of my daughters. One of my daughter's friends. This is the one that's connected to Northbrook, I believe, and then someone else from the channel also added me here, I think. So there's been a couple people. There's also been some people who have like kind of talked me through Space Hay, so I'm not sure on that one. And like I said, that one I think is one of the mall ones, and then I'm not sure who Duffy Bear 11 is. But shout out to you guys. We are at 10 now, so very, very cool. But yeah, I think that's gonna about wrap it up for the night. Thank you guys for joining me. Hey, we got 3 people here. That's a lot more than I expected to have this late. So yeah, thank you for joining. I'm glad you were here, Tyler. Definitely helps you being on the West Coast, so you can stay up a little bit later for these late night live streams. But thank you guys for joining for this 2.5 hour live stream. It was fun. Stay tuned. We might do it again on Tuesday night. Not sure yet. We'll see how things go. But otherwise, yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you, Tyler, once again, as always, for joining. Always good to have you here. Hope you have a good rest of your night.